All right, all right, all right. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It is morning. It's time to bring back. It's time to bring back Study Monday. Get that study down. Hey, Yatsuki, how's it going? How are you? How was the weekend? I was optimistic that I would have streamed, but in the end, alas, nothing. Hey, Captain Bozo, how's it going? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the warm-up. So, we're going to do study. Those who want to do the study, there's the link. It's tricky jade, semi-translucent stone. It's tricky to get that soft but hard feel to it. We should really do material cubes. The idea is to look at reference and then make a cube and reproduce the behavior, but also the process of creating the material, right? So in order to create the material's behavior, you gotta paint it in a specific way so it follows the behavior. You know, like chrome, you need to paint chrome in chrome way. You need to paint cotton in cotton way, leather in leather way. Not only the colors, but also, like, let's say, translucency, but also brushstroke wise. You can't paint them all the same, so you got to vary it depending on how you paint it, right? Because you're trying to mimic the behavior. Hey, Voodoo Breakfast. Morning. Good morning. And Bruno Romanos. Captain Bozo, yeah. It is scary. It's scary. But it's really good practice, though. You should really try it. It's really important to at least try it. Because you're going to think about it significantly different. Maybe next Monday I'll gather, let's say, 4 materials, and we can do all 4 material studies. Let's say glass, I don't know, earth, concrete. It would be good to do a couple, and then every Monday we'd add cubes. Anyways, let's get going. It's 10 past. If anyone wants to join in on the Jade study, there's the link. And let's go. So, like I said, I was hoping that I would have streamed over the weekend, but I ended up playing video games. Video games and drinking beer. That was higher on my list. Nice brush. Nice. Whoa. Need to desaturate it. What Captain Boss, yeah, a Voodoo Breakfast Statsky. Yeah, I did. There's one game I play called Escape from Tarkov. should I go dark to bright or bright to dark? I think I have to go bright to dark in order to capture the behavior, the translucency. We'll see. Um, anyways, I played this game called Escape from Tarkov, which is a really hardcore shooter. It's produced by Battlestate Games, which is a Russian company. And in this game, they have really captured a great sensation of gunplay. Like shooting the weapons is the best. The game that does it best. Unfortunately, the game isn't finished. They're taking forever to finishing it. It's not a lot of levels. It's still in beta, so on and so on. But in terms of gun mechanics and shooting a digital weapon, they are extremely well made. Hey Zelen, Quentin, what up, what up? Yeah, Zelen, it's Study Monday. For those who wants to join in, there's the ref. Hey, Concept Sam, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, so I played the Escape from Tarkov. You can play up to 4 player at once, like you team up. And it's more or less a simulation. It's crazy difficult. You die all the damn time. And you get angry. You get very angry. But it's good fun. Especially with beer and friends. So I played that a bit, screaming at the monitor. Captain Bozo, no problem, no problem. You did a great painting. Then thank you. It's more like thank you, right? It's not so much you need to thank me about it. Great, good job, brother. Hey, Bramsels, how's it going? Oh, Dame Deviant. It's Deviant. Deviant. Dame Deviant. Thank you for the host. How about that pronunciation ever? God damn it. Brain is broken, clearly. Too much beer. Oh, yeah, I should not sample. Somewhere there. Yeah, so I play that. It's really good fun. Very easy to get angry and rage quit that game. But nevertheless, you play it for the sensation of shooting those guns and looting. There's a lot of looting, finding new gear, and that is also really well made. So it's a fun game. As long as you maintain your cool and you don't flip out. And then I bought Red Dead Redemption 2. But my problem with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that it makes my PlayStation really loud. So I can't play at night when the kids are sleeping. So I need to use compressed air on it to blow out the dirt, I think. I've tried to play it a little bit here or there. It seems really cool, but I've yet to like really get fully into it due to the fact that I can't sit down and drink it up. I just passed the tutorial part, kind of. A Voodoo Breakfast. Yeah, I looked at the hunt. It doesn't speak to me that much. My problem with the hunt is that it's very linear, and gunplay doesn't look that good. Doesn't seem like it's a great sensation to shoot. The sound design is also quite iffy. How dare you? How dare you, phone? Making noises. But overall, I mean, the hunt looks cool. But no. I've also lately I got Path of Exiles for free a while back, or if it was for free, like an offer, I can't remember. But I played that a bit as well. It's kind of cool. It's like a new Diablo game. Diablo game is I guess you call them dungeon runners. It's third person. You run in different kinds of games or caves or themes and kill lots of them monsters and get new gear and venture onwards and rinse and repeat. In Path of Exiles, you have magic and you upgrade your magic, or it's a classic dungeon runner. You know, just run and kill things. Brainless game, really. Deviant. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's our morning ritual here at the warm up. Welcome to the warm up. Man, I'm trying to try to understand what the Jade is doing by shifting the colors around. Like, why is it more yellow here or less green there? I think on this Jade, it's discoloring. It's not the clean rock, right? I think it's just discoloring, but also to some degree thickness. But yeah, it's this hard but soft, translucent but solid jade. It's a tricky material, and when you look closer, there's a lot of gradient shifts in the colors of the rock itself, and then you count the translucency or the opacity of it, and then you have to start juggling quite a lot. It should be more saturated and slightly warm. Atsky. Oh, it's free all the time? All right. Cool. I didn't know that. That's great. Hey, Nefas, how's it going? Alms, what up? And Spiritdude. Fresnel? Is it Fresnel a light condition or like light in the light category? A Fresnel is like is the like in the Halo, isn't it? How it breaks the light in the corners, kind of like a prisma effect, isn't it? A Fresnel. I don't know. Spiritdude is not allowed to talk, by the way. Not, I haven't banned him from talking, but a doctor's recommendation not to speak to recover his vocal cords. So whenever Spiritdude has recovered and is ready. I think he's due to come on the stream and discuss further about the changes to the magazine, about a little bit more about the micro mag that that he's intending to release. And I also played another game, um, which I tried a little bit, but I think I was too drunk to fully engage with it. I was a few too many beers in to fully be invested in it. But I tried it. You know, I played a level or two, and that was Overkill, The Walking Dead. We at the studio we worked on it, and we got off some spare keys. We got the digital deluxe edition, a bunch of keys to the studio. So I tried it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a little bit, if you know the game Left 4 Dead by Valve. Left 4 Dead was a 4-player co-op, get to point A to point B type game with a bunch of zombies, and you had to survive the hordes. Oh yeah, Torvald. Thank you very much for the sub, man. Very, very appreciated. Very much appreciated. Um, big respect. The green cheese. Yeah. Anyway, so that game looked pretty cool. I liked it. Like I said, I only played a level, so it was a little bit hard to fully appreciate it. You know, all the subtleties of the game. But on average, I enjoyed it. It looked and played pretty good. It was obviously just jumping into a game and only playing the first level. Uh, you don't fully understand the subtleties of it, right? But what I played, I can see it being quite nice. It was a little bit slow paced, a little bit chaotic. I think the chaos most likely is due to me not understanding the game fully yet. You know, like where to run, what does this thing do, what does that thing do, what should I actually do here. So a lot of the times when I was playing it, I was just kind of like running around like a headless chicken. If you ever seen that guy running with the arms up and screaming, that was more or less me on that first level. Yeah, everybody, you can click that Facebook link. Oh, Dame Deviant. Thank you very much for the 50 bits. Oh, crazy. That's appreciated. Thank you very much. I hope you gonna have a great day, Dame. Just because of your kindness, you're gonna get it extra sweet. Your day is gonna be extra sweet. Believe me. You're gonna find money or get something for free or get a nice compliment or I don't know, get that bonus you always wanted. I don't know. Oh, shit. paying it forward. I know, by the way, I completely messed up a lot of proportions here. Absolutely messed up proportions. But to be fair, I'm not looking at proportions. Well, I am now. It's just trying to make it somewhat accurate, but that's to the extent of what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do, my primary focus is the shifts in tone and color, and trying to, within the time limit, understand what I'm painting. And good news as well, I finished the Tane 3 giant, the giant with the boulder that smashes and collects people. That is finished. It's going to be in the book. Sent it to Mr. Spiritdude here last night. So one thing that's left on this is the hot highlights. I have yet to touch those hot highlights, the wetness. But I'm thinking I'll keep that to the end. Yeah, Spiritdude, you can drop a link for it if you want, so people can have a look. I don't necessarily think people know exactly where to click, what to do if they want to, or even take a look at it. I mean, they could try to Google it based on my pronunciation, but you know. You see on the left side now on the rock, it's way more desaturated. It's way more murkier. Well, in general, mine is a lot more saturated than the reference. But I think it's a little bit on purpose so that I could further accentuate the shifts of color. But I think I need to go in a little bit with precision here. Kind of. Is that kind of? Let's paint on top and see. Yeah, pretty close. Right, good. That shifts to more green over here. That's great concept, Sam. Hey, Frenchie Friendship! OMG. Frenchie Friendship is back, people. Hold on to your hats. Where are we with time? 9 minutes or 10 minutes more or less left. All right. I think I gotta spend a little time It's very intricate, this design, by the way. You can really get lost in trying to nail all the fiddly bits and not looking at the material's behavior. I'm gonna try not to get too lost in getting accurate proportions. I just want to try to figure out to nail the translucency here. All these soft transitions between colors. You really gotta, I mean, obviously, spending just 30 minutes analyzing Jade is far from what's needed. You really gotta spend way more time to fully explore and understand how to paint it. So now what I'm doing is just like a speed runner, a speed run of the process, for good and bad. You know? But I think some of the behavior of the rock will be clearer when I add the hard highlights. Spiritdude, what do you mean Sculpt the original? The reference? No, the reference is from Google. Bruno Romanus. No, not in particular, in the sense of I've wrote some stuff down on Discord about what I would assume we should do. I've yet to really get any feedback of what I wrote on the Discord. So if you guys have any thoughts about what I've written and so on, that would be great to hear. So I know if it seems like a good idea, what would you like? You know, some input. Some input would be fantastic. If you know, even with I will set up one file for you guys based on a client's specifications for a real world client's proportions of a painting, and a required minimum of resolution and proportional frames that you need to stay within. In other words, a real world example of requirement before starting doing an illustration. You know, like compositional requirements. Everything needs to stay within this frame. Focal points should be within this frame. Here are the canvas proportions. I think that would be cool to have. I kind of talked a little bit about it already on the Discord, but I will write that down specifically. I will look it up and write it down, and also provide the PSD of that frame, so it's to minimize confusion, so you guys can just download it and start sketching. And I think Spiritdude, no, the ref is Google. Atsuki, yeah, I think so. I will act art director for all of you, and I will push entry back until I find it finished, so that your hero card is now like version 1 is finished. And I will give feedback, paint overs, and all these things to help you push it. And like I mentioned, what it should look like and so on is up to you. It's your hero card. You know, whatever style you want is up to you. But I think it's a good idea. It's a good challenge as well. and I want to try to use the hero card with statistics somehow. I've yet to figure out how we can do it, but the idea itself is nice. And also, I will do my hero card um, at the same time, so you guys can follow along. Uh, and if you want to, of course, you can give feedback to anyone involved in it, including me, obviously. I think it's a big part is to help each other, and if you also have to try to formulate your own thoughts, um, you can start teaching yourself as well. Like live by what's it say? Uh, Lead by example. Is that's the same, right? Provoking perch. Um, yeah, generally, what's always required. For some reasons, uh, is animation purposes, but other reasons is for control, so they can move characters or change the background and so on. But they usually asks for some objects to be on separate layers. Like if you need to adjust the character, you can just adjust the character without affecting the background. So that's, I think, but I think I'm gonna write that in the brief, and it's gonna be a portrait format and not landscape. But like the limitations of that, other than format and stylistically, it's up to you guys. If you want to do black and white thumbnails or color thumbnails, it doesn't really matter. If you do color thumbnails, obviously you're going to have to tackle more. It's going to be trickier to deal with if you don't have the skills to deal with it. But either way, I got you. I'm going to help you. We're going to do this together. And if anyone want to join in on the hero card business, the idea is that I help you help me and I'll help you deal. You're a subscriber, and the idea is that we're gonna make hero cards for the subscribers. You make your own hero card, and I'm gonna display the hero cards on stream. You know, like thank you for the support. I will also coach you through the painting, the process of painting it, to help you up your game. Um, so all that is required if you want to join in is to be a subscriber and join the Discord. Obviously, it's gonna happen on the Discord. And that is going to be no deadline. Obviously, the sooner the better, but I'm not going to force you guys to do it because it's going to be a big illustration and you're going to have to find time for it. Unless you want a deadline, that's up for discussion as well, obviously. I don't need to, if you guys really want a deadline, I'll put up a deadline. But I don't know how. I mean, obviously Christmas is coming up next month. Bruno Romanus. Well, you don't need to worry that much that it has to be you. It doesn't even need to be your face. It could just be a cool thing. Like as I'm gonna do a scary monster. Like that's gonna be my hero card, a scary monster. It's not gonna be me. It's just like I love doing monsters, so I'm gonna do a monster. That's it. You know, it doesn't need to be like, oh, this is you as a hero. It's all this like additional pressure on yourself. It's just see it as an illustration, and that's going to be your card, right? To make it easy, you don't need to go crazy, you know, in that sense. Frenchie Friendship, yeah, the Discord underneath the stream. Hey, so called me. How's it going? Good morning. Dame. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I will put up layout, source file, a PSD. Provoking Perch. Yeah, post it in that thread, in the hero card thread. Oh, thank you very much, Dave. It's today proportionally I'm way off, but I looked more at the material than uh, being accurate. Something more like that, and have to shift it slightly more towards yellow. Yeah, that's more accurate right there. The problem what I did was I was focusing on nailing the variation rather than the hue accuracy in the hue. So I naturally turned it a little bit more warmer or colder because I was trying to split the hues apart so I could observe them better. I just needed to shift them a little bit. Okay, that's it. Time's up. Thank you very much, Dave. It's you know this a daily stream at the exact same time every day. So if you feel like dropping by tomorrow, we're gonna do. You guys are gonna suggest a topic tomorrow, and I will paint whatever topic gets chosen. So let's see who we can raid. Let's raid someone. Mute that channel. He's painting that one. That doesn't look that interesting. Who is painting what? What can we do? Doodly doodly doo. There's my Jade. A horse? Huh. That's different. No, it's a dog, not a horse. Art. Art channel. Why you do this? Why you do this to me, art? Ink. Let's see. How does this look? He has a magnificent beard. Spiritdude, do you see? Do you see, Spiritdude? That's what a beard should look like. God damn it. Man, it's slim picking on arts today. What's this? Let's not. Shit. Oh, what is this bullshit? Oh, let's do this. Sulhia. Sulhia. It looks like comic. That's cool. That's cool. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. This is an acceptable raid. Okay, let's raid this person. Let's give this person some love for the sake of creativity. It looks pretty cool. Some rat night and shit like that. That's good stuff. So outro time. Have a great day. Good night if you're that part of the world. See you guys tomorrow at the exact same time. You guys are the best. Love you guys. Toodles.